Okay, live.
Now recording.
We are back, baby. Second stream of the day. We played a little bit of Pokemon earlier. Now we are here for yet another installment of Riely Radio Live. Trying to keep the train going. Do this on a semi-regular basis. Gingy's here right now.
Uh, choo choo, motherfuckers.
Choo choo, motherfuckers. That's right, baby. We're on the fucking train. Follow. All you had to do was follow the damn train, CJ. I've been playing some Grand Theft Auto San Andreas this weekend. That's how I've been spending my time. I've been replaying. I was replaying GTA 5. And that got me interested in the GTA franchise in general, and I'm getting like videos in my recommended and shit because I'm watching like clips from GTA 5, which leads to videos from other GTA games. So I got in the mood to play another one because GTA 5 is the only one I've ever beaten. Never beaten any of the other ones. I really want to play GTA 4, but I would have to spend $20 on a game I already own because the disc drive is broken on my PS3, so I would have to buy it digitally, even though I already own it, and that makes me upset. So, I'm playing San Andreas, which I have on my PS4, the original version, not the fucking shitty, awful definitive edition. I bought the original version before it went offline. So I've been enjoying that. I just got to the all you have to do is follow the goddamn train CJ mission, which is really fucking annoying. I really hate one of the things about GTA San Andreas that sticks with me so far in terms of criticism is have you ever played San Andreas, Genji?
Yes. Never actually beaten it. The only GTA game that I beat myself was 5.
Yeah,
No, I
see.
take that back. I beaten 3 in Vice City.
Oh, okay. I really want to play Vice City. I just don't own it in any convenient way right now. But it's really on my radar. Especially because GTA 6 is going to be in Vice City, so I'm really interested to go back to the old
Nice.
Vice City game, see what's going on. But one of the biggest criticisms I have is there are a bunch of missions where the objective basically is you follow a vehicle or something of some sort that contains enemies. And your only job is to keep up with that vehicle consistently as your allies just shoot at the people.
Yeah.
And this is particularly egregious in the Follow the Damn Train CJ mission, where you're on the motorcycle with Big Smoke and you have to follow a train with a bunch of Vagos gang members on it. And it just takes like fucking 7 million bullets from Big Smoke to get those guys. And I fucked it up at like the last second. Cause I had a couple missteps. I did fall off the bike once. I was able to catch back up. But like I think just before Big Smoke was gonna land the final fucking blow, the train got too far and it counted as them getting away. So I was a little bit miffed. That was the end of my session for today when I got fucking within a hair ass of beating that stupid mission first try. It's really annoying to have to rely on other characters to do the shooting for you. And it
Fair enough.
always takes forever.
This radio show of yours, it's strictly an audio medium, yeah.
Yes, fully audio.
Oh. Because I got a scary dude that I think you may like, but if it's a audio medium, then people aren't gonna know. That's
Sorry,
a
can you
shame.
can you like get close to your mic or something? You're a little quieter than usual.
You're a little quieter than usual.
That's fair.
Rude.
Big rude.
Anyway, where do I post this? Because my operator in Call of Duty is very scary.
You can put it in stream stuff.
Okay. Do. Yeah, there we go. I look scary.
Oh yeah. Let
Zombie
me.
Santa.
This is not going to translate well for the mega feed
It is not, no.
listeners, but I can throw it up on screen on the stream.
Zombie Santa.
Just like disgusting zombie Santa.
Yeah, I'm about to jump into some multiplayer before I go play some zombies, but I also gotta try to figure out work crap. Because we're supposed to be getting, and now according to several people and even the weather app for my phone, my area tomorrow, supposed to be getting anywhere between now 5 to 9 inches of snow.
Ooh,
Yeah, we're gonna get hit pretty hard. My son's school already canceled, and so far I'm not able to find any babysitter.
oof.
So
Oh,
it's
that's
looking
oh,
like I'm gonna have to
it's a big image.
not go to work
Oh no,
tomorrow.
everything's broken. I'm doing it wrong.
What are you doing?
Not. Fuck no.
Where are you streaming at? YouTube?
Yes, I dragged the image too far down, and now I can't get it. There we go. It's so big. It's gonna take me like 30 years to resize this. This fool has kids. Well, he has kid. Don't give him too much credit, Redux.
Who the fuck is that? Oh, mean. Also, hello. That's so slow.
This is taking. I did not figure this bit was gonna take this long.
Taking a little too long.
There it is.
Why'd I
Creepy
spawn?
Santa Man. In all of his glory. That actually is a pretty rad skin design to give Call of Duty credit.
And
I can
now
get rid of that.
my operator skin that I'm using at the current moment is fucking Inarius from Diablo.
Inarius from Diablo? Who?
Yeah, he's the angel guy.
Okay. But man, what a week. The big government conspiracy news dropped this week. The update in the ongoing
The fuck
story.
happened now?
Do you not hear about the list dropped? The Epstein client list dropped.
Fuck! God damn it! No, I didn't. What? Who's on it?
A bunch of people are on it. I don't have it in front of me right now, but I know Bill Clinton was very prominent on it. That's one of the main controversies coming from it. I think Donald Trump was on there a couple times. Stephen Hawking was on there, which is people are talking about that. So lots of fucking Riley was on the list and Mo. I don't think that's true, Redox. I think you looked at the wrong list. You looked at the list of issue crew members and you thought it was Epstein's list. Yeah, I'm glad it actually dropped though, because I remember because there was like it got like delayed, and then everybody was like, "Oh, so it's never coming out, is it?" They delayed it for like 2 weeks, and they're like, "Well, this is gonna keep happening forever." But then it just came out that day. They dropped it. Did
Shit.
Did Stephen Hawking's PP even work? A good question, Redox. I'm not sure.
Probably fucking voice activated.
It's like a
I can't
fucking.
do it.
It's got cybernetic enhancements. It's just like penis on, and then it just like you hear like a robot whir sound as it raises slowly into an erection.
Wonder if they get patch updates.
Bug fixes. You know, you're deep in those underage Epstein girls, and your cyber penis starts malfunctioning. You don't want that. You gotta patch out those bugs. So what have you been up to this past, I guess, like week or so, Gingy? Anything interesting going on in your life?
Not really. No, just trying to figure out work shit.
Yeah, all work shit all the time for you, huh?
Honestly, yeah, it's the curse of being a team lead. You know, just gotta
Dwah.
gotta roll with the fucking punches. But yeah, it's looking like I have no choice but to call out tomorrow because if I can't find a babysitter, and that kind of spells the end of it.
How old is he? Like 6?
7.
Okay, that's not quite old enough. I'm trying to. How old was I when I was first left Home Alone? I think it was young, but not that young. Probably, I think I was like 10. First time I was home alone. Team lead, he work at Walmart or Amazon. Neither, Redox. He works in security. He's a big man. Take it to the fire department. I think he's a little too old for that, Redox. That's for babies. He's 6. Just drop it at the fire station. Is that real? Do people actually bring their babies to fire stations?
Yes.
Why is that a thing? Why is a fire station a place where they collect babies?
It's like a also fuck you. I will not abandon my child. But no, it's a legitimate thing that it's set up. It's a drawer that's motion activated, so they'll pull it, pull the drawer out of the building. They'll put the baby in there. It's insulated, so the baby doesn't freeze, and then it pings off, the EMS staff in there. But it's a way for people who can't support their children or their child to essentially give it up for adoption anonymously.
Okay. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I didn't know if it was like a myth or not because it's such a strange thing that I've never actually heard
Can
first.
I take you to the fire station,
Yeah,
Riley?
yeah, yeah. Get to take me right over to the fire station. Just see what they want to do with me.
Well, the problem with that, they're designed for small babies, not oh, let me get the full rule name
Fat
here because he still
fucks.
has it. No, it's not designed for helium inhaling whale women.
Ah, okay.
But no, it's looking like I'm gonna have to call out tomorrow, and if that's the case, then I'm gonna have to try to coordinate with my guards to get them to fucking. The 1-9 bow wouldn't work. No, no, it would not.
I can't imagine. Genji, how old were you when you had Alex?
22, 23.
Jesus Christ. I can't even fucking fathom having a child. That's like insane. I feel like it probably is skewing older nowadays. I know there are a lot of people in my generation who are who probably right now are claiming they'll never have kids, but they probably will in like their early 30s. That's
I
the
mean, I've
that's the
always wanted a kid, but
that's the trend that I want a kid, but like I could not fathom having one anytime soon. I'm turning 22 in like 4 months, so or 3 months actually. So it's wild. It's almost like I'm a man child who's made much less progress in life than I should have at this point. It's skewing. I've seen the stats. It's bumped to 25 to 35. Yeah, that definitely makes sense. Redox. I'm trying to remember to say whose chat I'm reading on this show, but like it's Redox 9 out of 10 times anyway, so maybe I can just like unless I say otherwise, assume I'm reading Redox's chats. Riley, get a credit card for your 22nd birthday. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't trust myself with that kind of power. Ask this guy if you should get a credit card. Redox, shut the fuck up about me getting a credit card. I will not ask this guy. I have no interest in Gingy's opinion on credit cards. And that's the bottom line. Jesus Christ. It's already 7 o'clock, Sunday night, next week, or tomorrow is the beginning of the work week for your boy. I don't wanna. I really don't wanna. But I will, because that's the way life be. Riley will have zero credit at 45 like Mo. You don't know that about Mo. I don't know if Mo's ever talked about his credit. What's your credit score looking like, Gingy? Pretty good?
I'm sorry, what?
What's your credit score looking like? Pretty good?
Eh.
Eh? Alright. You get MLK off, Riley? I'm so happy he got clapped. I don't get fucking MLK off. I don't get anything off except for Christmas Day. That's the one day I get off. No special holidays for your boy. I worked Thanksgiving. I would have worked New Year's, but I got to go home really early. Thankfully, it was cool. Although I would have gotten time and a half, so maybe it wasn't cool actually, and I probably should have just stayed. But I was tired and I wanted to go home, and I could. I would have switched jobs yesterday. I know, Redux. I know. Okay, I'm comfortable where I am. It's not. I should have more than I have, but I don't really want to make a career change right now. I got other changes to make in life that having the same steady career will help me make. So I don't want to fucking shake things up now. Save that for after the other important changes are made. Gen Z taking a lot of punches. Real. I wouldn't put up with that. I mean, a lot of people wouldn't, probably. That's just the way it is. What else is popping in my mind, in my cranium? I guess not much. I was hoping maybe I could court some more people into the call by now. Get things a little bit more lively, but that doesn't always go according to plan around here. Seems like everybody's having a nice busy Sunday night. I'm here streaming. I got Gingy, but he's multitasking. You know, it's a low energy situation. I apologize for that. No more people. Do you want just a boring live stream, Redox? Because I'm sitting here in silence going, what to talk about? What to talk about? That's why I have people. So that doesn't happen. This guy doesn't talk much. We don't need more people. Redox. You got the Redox. I don't know why you are the way you are. I don't know what you want from me.
Man, my fucking upstairs neighbors are loud as shit right now. Jesus Christ.
What are they doing?
I have no idea. But if I can hear them with my headset on, through you talking, through Call of Duty gameplay, Jesus Christ, someone better be fucking dying.
What other job would you consider? Work at Amazon and lose 100 pounds and get swole doing so? I don't know if that would happen. I feel like I would just get fired for inefficiency, like immediately. Amazon, you had to move boxes 12 hours straight. Yeah, no. No, none of that, please. Uh, I don't know. It's kind of a hard question to answer because I've only ever done the one thing. Well, I guess two things. I've done the calls and I've done the IT. But like the IT position I'm in was a massive, unprecedented stroke of luck, and I have zero real credentials. Neither do I even really have that much knowledge that I've gained in the year that I'm doing it, because a lot of it is kind of just tell other people to do shit for me. I've learned how to like replace parts in a computer. That's a cool skill, I guess. Uh, but a lot of it is kind of just like sending the right emails and looking for the right warning signs that something is awry in a certain way. So I don't know. I don't know whether IT prospects I could really find myself in. And as for just other jobs in general, I don't know. I can't sweep and mop, and that like eliminates me from like all retail and fucking fast food jobs because I'm too R word that I shouldn't say it to fucking mop and sweep correctly. Convince those bozos to get an IT verification certificate that they pay for and leave once you fulfill the mandatory state time they would want. I'm not a good smooth talker, Redux. I don't know if I could convince them to pay for me to get an IT certification. I mean, if I get like promoted, I could get more benefits and stuff. That's another thing, which I think is like in the cards to some degree. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. This is the year, okay? 2024, the year of Riley. I fucked it up pretty bad so far. I have the amount of sober days in 2024 I have, I believe, is zero. And I have been eating a lot and spending a lot of money, but it's gonna stop. This was the week of debauchery, the first week of 2024. But after that, it's gonna happen. Promoted to call manager, that or like full time IT. What the hell was that noise?
My KD for this game, damn.
What you got? What you working with over there?
2.6. I got 13 kills and I only died 5 times. That's really good for me.
Yeah, that is pretty good. Riley doing fent on the low. No, 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 just weed. The weed which I've been trying to quit, but sometimes the depressy hits you, and you know of only one way to quell it. It's one of those things where it's like it's not something I need to do necessarily, but it's something I want to do because it is definitely like an inconvenient thing that I'd want to shake the habit of just so I don't have to deal with it anymore. But it's fun and it helps when I'm sad, so I am compelled to go pursue it. Call manager and get days off, minimum wage, no benefits, end up like Mo. No, no, no. The managers get benefits. Well, I guess some of them don't. There's like a weird system, but like it seems like more of them are getting the position where they do. And even if I didn't get the better position, I would still get like paid time off a little bit, which would be better than where I am now. In full time tech, I would get benefits, I think. Enough about my fucking job. Jesus Christ. I don't want to think about it because I have to go back in less than 24 hours and I'm not, well, a little bit more than 24 hours, but I don't want it. When I'm sad, I eat cookies and cream ice cream like a normal person. Well, Redux, you know what would make that cookies and cream ice cream better? If you were also stoned while you ate it. It's a cool trick that I've picked up. And get what, like $2 more as a manager, something like that. I definitely want to travel at some. I don't know if I'm gonna move this
Hey, Riley,
year.
give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna have to mute myself to go call a guard of mine real quick.
Sure. Shit, what was I saying? Damn you, Gingy. You ruined it. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna pull off moving this year as I initially wanted. Cause like I don't know if I have enough time to save up to hit that goal. Riley, I make 32 an hour. Granted, I won't go to college. You should do something that will invest in yourself. You make $32 an hour? Holy fucking shit, Redox. What are you, fucking rocket scientist? My god. What are you doing here? Go fucking party. Go do cocaine off of hookers' belly buttons. Watching the Riely stream. $32 an hour.
Will you pay for a hooker for me so I can snort cocaine off of their belly buttons?
Are you asking Redox or me?
Yeah, like what the fuck do you do making 32 an hour? Holy shit. And also, are you hiring? God damn, you make more than I do.
Go crash at Monkeys. Yeah. I'm sure he'd be thrilled to have me. You went to college? You have a college degree? Well, yeah, even then, 32 an hour? That's insane. I need to make something better of myself quick. I've really blown life so far. It's real bad.
I would argue against that, Riley. I don't think you really have blown it so far.
You don't think?
No, because it's not fair to others, and more importantly, it's not fair to yourself to gauge your life to theirs, your accomplishments to theirs. Like everyone goes in
Oh,
their own.
I'm not one to oneing me and Redox. I'm
No, I'm just
simply.
talking like in general. But from when I first met you, dude, I mean, minus your balls haven't, haven't descended yet, but
Listen, my voice was
you
much
made
higher
you
back
made
then.
progress, dude.
This is the balls dropped. That's the horrifying reality is that this is the balls dropped because it used to be much worse.
Hi, guys.
No, but in all seriousness, man, you've come far. You got to give yourself some credit. Don't dishonor yourself. with
I
the
just
progress that you fucking made.
yeah, I guess you're right. It just feels like by my like where I am now, if I was like 19, I'd be like I'm fucking on top of the world. But now that I'm almost 22, it's like I feel like I should be a little bit farther. Are you saving money at least? The don't blow it on Delta 8 flour. I'm not right now. That's the plan is to start, but I've been saying that for a long time. I'm really fucking bad at it. I have fucking zero impulse control, and it's frankly pathetic. If anything, Riley, you should consider more investments like getting a credit card and looking for better jobs. I'm not.
I mean that is a very fair thing. Like get yourself a credit card that has a small limit on it so you don't screw yourself over, but that's actually a really good idea.
Yeah, yeah, I know. I
And
know.
talk about impulses. Uh if
Just save like
any of
30 per
you
paycheck.
see any
Fair. Go ahead, Gingy. Sorry.
Oshawott pop figures, please help me, do me a solid.
Oh
Get
yeah,
them.
they are doing those, right? Are those
Looking stream stuff.
are those out?
Oh yeah, they've been out for a while.
Okay. Hold you. Fuck you,
Audio medium
Redox.
again doesn't do well, but
Yeah, the Oshawa pot figure, glorious.
I must have my army.
This guy agrees on getting a. I know, Redox. Don't hassle me about my credit. I'll fucking figure it out. I'm tired of you and your fucking finance a PC, get a credit card bullshit. Let me save money and lose weight first. Those are the priorities that I'm looking at. That's Q1 2024 goals is to start putting money away and to start making healthier decisions. Say 50 per paycheck. There's a feature on banks where you can automatically set money aside. Okay. I guess I could look into that. Why is this the fucking Riley's life hour? Come on. Let's I guess let's bring back the famous Riley Radio Live segment where I just go to Twitter and I look at the trending tab and I see if anything catches my eye. Or X, I suppose. I don't want a dead name. Get woke or get broke. That's what I say. God, so much sports bullshit. It's all sports. Fucking sports. Sports ball. Why is Pelosi trending? What'd she do this
Yes, I'll
time?
fucking go back to fucking Call of Duty until my fucking guard decides to call me back.
Oh boy.
Motherfucker.
Okay, she has said something stupid on a news broadcast or something. But not interested. Not
Is
interested.
no one taking that Epstein list seriously?
I mean, there's a lot of you know, hard to tell. Oh
Also,
well,
I'll say this again.
Jeffrey Epstein's
Why can't we
trending.
just keep our hands to our fucking selves? Like, Jesus Christ. At the
Great
end of the fucking
question.
day.
Let me see. Can I find like the list? Epstein list. Bill Clinton, Donald Trump, Prince Andrew, Alan Dershowitz, who I guess was on the Trump impeachment council. Wow, that's all this article gives me. I guess the real document's like a million pages, so I don't want to actually pull that up. Riley loves to grope, not real. Only consensual groping. Let's see. Ghislaine Maxwell. Wow, Ghislaine Maxwell's on Jeffrey Epstein's list. I can't believe this. Insane. Prince Andrew, Bill Clinton, Donald Trump, Hillary Clinton, David Copperfield. Oh my gosh. Doing magic for the little girls, I guess. Leonardo DiCaprio, okay. Al Gore. He was going after Man Bear Pig. He got a tip that he was on Epstein's island. Michael Jackson. Well, I guess like not all of these people are necessarily guilty. Like just because they're on the list doesn't mean they went to the island. They were just on Epstein's jet. Kevin Spacey, George Lucas, Bruce Willis. He doesn't even remember that probably. Is Psy on the list? He might be. Robert F. Kennedy. Good old RFK. Anybody else I recognize here? It does not seem like it. So a few interesting names. Fucking David Copperfield. Yeah, there's all the alleged internet pedophiles are on the list. You got Psy on there. Yeah, you got Trixie. You got fucking who's the one I'm thinking of? Vito. Vito's on there. What was the? Let me see if I can find Vito's tweet about the Epstein list. That was a pretty good joke. There's a picture of Stephen Hawking and Epstein. Is there? There was that like fake quote that was spreading around that a bunch of people were actually falling for, where somebody doctored like a fake like interview transcription, where Epstein was asked about Stephen Hawking's on the island, and the statement in the alleged interview was that Stephen Hawking liked watching the little girls solve equations on a whiteboard. That got him off. It was
Right.
fully fake interview that spread around on Twitter, and like a bunch of people believed. And critics there too. Wow. I am scrolling through fucking Vito's Twitter. I guess I could term search at Vito Comedy Epstein. Can I really not find it? God damn it. Okay, I give up. The fake Epstein interviews that came out were really funny. It was a good meme. God, I hope this week does not drag. Why can't I miss my I had a brief blissful time where I was on the 4-day work week, and it has left me. Riley, it's about to be 2 years since the Ukraine war. What the Jesus Christ. The World War III hype. I mean, we keep thinking it's gonna happen, it doesn't happen, but I don't it's always volatile. Could happen at any time. Anytime they could, but the war could come for us, could seep in. We won't even be ready for it. They'll. I mean, we're just gonna all nuke each other and die, right? Have you seen any of Ukraine footage? It's crazy. I don't think. I definitely haven't seeked out any footage from Ukraine. I don't know what's going on up in Gaza nowadays. Have they ceasefired or something? Because I remember like a month ago, everybody was afraid they were gonna fucking glass it the next day, and I haven't heard any concrete news in a while. I've heard people talk about it, but I haven't heard any actual updates. Gotta gotta get the update on the big fight, the rage in the cage, Israel versus Palestine. What a world! 2024 is gonna be an interesting year, to say the least. They're surrounding the hospital, which has the underground Hamas command center. Oh boy. Time for them to blow up a hospital and say that they were super justified and cool about doing it again. They split Gaza in two. North Gaza and South Gaza. Why is there never any like cool current events? They're all it's all awful. It's all fucking
Ew. Shit.
it's all
22-6, Riley. I'm so proud.
good job. It's all fucking tragedy is what's in the news to talk about.
Well,
Uh
that's the only thing that people care about.
yeah, I mean that's fair. But you think there'd be one or two cool things that would hit the news cycle. But no, it's all like look at all these dead Palestinian children. Look at all the people dying in Ukraine. Like, oh boy. Oh man. You know, it's truly baffling how awful of a state this entire world is in right now.
Oh yeah, we're fucked, dude.
Yeah, humanity is in a spot. I think. What do I know? I'm just a stoned 21-year-old kid in his fucking back room, staring at a computer screen.
Riley. Serious talk here right now, right? What will it take to get you to write Chinchilla Part 2?
Uh, I don't know.
I need it. I need it in my life.
I'm not I'm not just gonna wing it again. And the only type of song I'm capable of writing is a rap. And I've sat in front of a script trying to come up with a chinchilla rap a couple times, and the creative juices just ain't flowing. Especially because I no longer have any desire to have a chinchilla. So the passion that previously existed is no longer in the picture. So it's difficult to craft a song based on a false narrative that I really want a chinchilla that I don't want. Ukraine hit a border something in Russia. I think you said camp. That fucking heart. Let's go. Ayo. I just wish people would stop killing each other. It's a very narrow-minded kind of way to come at it without understanding the conflicts at hand, but just in general, I wish we could stop. That'd be cool. Why can't we all just vibe just collectively as a world? Border city, okay. Ukraine hit a border city in Russia. Damn. Killed civilians. Ah. Come on, Ukraine. Be cool. Come on, Zelensky. That wacky guy. What a character, that Zelensky. What are you guys talking about? Well, right now we're talking about fucking Ukraine and Russia and Israel and Palestine, because that's just what discourse defaults to when we have nothing else. Uh,
King, what's
Whoa,
up?
are we on the Palestinian Power Hour right now?
yeah, welcome to the Palestinian Power Hour. I'm Ukrainian. Oh wow, Iceman. Well, sorry about what's going on. The people are dying.
Yeah, Vladimir Putin sends his regards.
Oh, come on. You can't.
That's just fucked up.
Jesus Christ,
Yeah.
Kang.
Right, or was it Vladimir Putin or Joseph Stalin? One of the two.
Pretty similar characters, I think.
Well, I mean, didn't one of them successfully defend Stalingrad?
Maybe. There should have been
Who knows?
there should have been GF applications for Russia Ukraine females. I would have applied and expedited my application. Yeah, save them, adopt them, and then adopt them as your wives to save them from the war.
Hashtag Slava Ukrainia. Or however
Sa-
it goes.
save a hot big titty Ukrainian girl.
Save a wife, save a MILF. There you go, kids.
Xi and Putin are about the same age. They're like 70. See. What's up? What's up, Kang? How you doing?
Pretty fucking good right now.
That's good. I'm glad to hear you're having a good time.
So, what haberdashery have I joined in on?
Just a casual little show. That we
Little show with the bros.
little show with the bros. That's right. That's right.
Good,
Little bit of
good.
pre-gaming before the MoCast happens in about a half hour.
I'll be right back. I need to go take care of the crouch goblin.
Okay.
So, is that what we're calling him nowadays?
Yes.
Do you think I should
Kang.
probably sneak in a shower before we do the MoCast?
I mean, it would suck if you left and did that right now, because Gingy also just left, and then I'd be alone.
Well, you know what? I will stay until Gingy gets back.
Okay, okay.
So, how about those Mets, eh?
Those Mets. The New York Mets. I don't even know what fucking sport they are. Is that baseball?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you guys know how crazy Stalingrad was? That I didn't pay attention in history class. Yeah, leave. Shut up, kid. Shut up, Redox. Don't be mean to
All I
Kang.
know is Tanko Boom. Is that the
Tanko
right way of
boom.
putting it?
That's right. That's how we do it in these streets.
Don't we have a big shooty shoot gun or something?
Get the shooty shoot going.
Yeah, I love how in World War II the Germans like had the idea of like, hey, wunderbar, look at this, a well gun. Yes, it is my finest creation. So, how do we shoot to the left or the right? Ah, scheisse. I should have thought of that.
They don't teach anything in history class. I learned Stalingrad from YouTube. Fair.
Yeah, this episode of Simple History has been sponsored by Audible.
Average life expectancy was like 20 minutes.
Well, I mean, yeah, when you have crazy fucks like sieging your fucking home, yeah, I would imagine that, yeah. Although you've got to admire. So we're all familiar with the Mr. Charlie Chaplin mustache enjoyer himself, right?
Of course, of course.
I fucking love it. So you know, he's not German.
He's Austrian, right?
Yeah. I make fun like on my part of the family, like on my dad's side, I'm part German.
Yeah.
I have occasionally respect for like, you know, the people who serve, but here's the thing. You let someone who's Austrian, not even fucking German by birth, fucking Austrian, lead your military. The guy was fucking probably snorting blow, probably on fucking syphilis.
Man's got the same blood in his veins as fucking Florian Himsel, and you let that guy almost take over the world?
Right?
My god.
And you know, they said like, you know, we're lucky we won World War II because we would have been speaking German. Motherfucker, I would be speaking English either goddamn way.
Perhaps, perhaps. But northern part Austria identify more as German? Well, they're not. They're Austrian.
Yeah, you identified as German. How well did that go for you?
Their trans nationality, I guess. They identify as Germans.
We only identified as Germans with the accent so we can stay in the war. We got to be on the winning side, you know? Oh, scheisse, the Americans are winning? Well, I'll just turn American then.
Did you guys know that Hitler was in World War One? I did know that. He was a soldier, right?
Well, how the fuck are you... Wait, hold on. Wait, let me get a calculator, because something doesn't fucking add up here.
I'll calculate these nuts in your mouth.
Yeah, that would make sense. He was born in 1889.
He was a runner? Okay. We got a runner.
To think all of this would have been avoided if he was just accepted at art school.
Yeah. I saw. I don't know how big of a Dragon Ball fan you are, Kang. I
Th-
saw.
th- What's
Sorry.
up? I was gonna say, like, I downloaded like every fucking season of Dragon Ball.
Oh, okay, good, good, good. So I saw a meme where it was a screenshot of a scene from Dragon Ball Super where Future Trunks is talking to Present 18. And she's like, I heard you killed the me in the future, huh? And then the comment, it was like a Tumblr comment under it that said, this is like the equivalent to talking to Hitler in the timeline where he's a successful artist.
That's funny. That is funny.
God, I fucking love Dragon Ball so much.
It's
I've
still
been,
amazing.
I've been
All
in
of
such a
this.
mood lately. I've been in a Dragon Ball mood. I'm very excited for Sparking Zero. I do need to start saving money so I can get a fucking PS5.
So you can play Call of Duty with me?
No, so I can play Sparking
Good.
Zero, probably with you, but also with myself.
Dude,
Ooh.
all I have to do, if you want a motherfucker to play some good old, like, COD with you, dude, hit me up.
Do you have a PS5? Oh, yes, you do. You've told me this.
Well, even if it doesn't matter because it's Call of Duty. It's crossplay.
Yeah,
Oh,
I have it on PC.
I didn't know it was crossplay.
Well, do you want to play some motherfucking COD?
Yeah. The
Well,
fucking
and
whenever
Redox, I'm gonna need
when
you to send a couple more chats so I can see what you said about Sparking Zero. I hope it's cool and not cringe. I see there's a C there. At least I think there is.
knowing your Redux, it's probably cringe.
What's your Activision name?
I would have to fucking boot it up and then I will send you the name.
Cool.
But
Super
when I
kind
do
of
boot it up,
sucks. Super has a lot of cool shit in it, but like, it's also the. I think it's
I
kind
like
of
Super.
Super's good. I think my main issue with Super is how it characterizes Goku. Like,
What do you mean? It's the same Goku.
yeah,
Literally, like same character wise in Z.
it's not. Well, it's if you compare him to, dude.
If you compare Super Goku to Z Goku, same personality.
If you compare or it depends on what Z Goku you're talking about. Because if you go back to the Buu saga specifically, he was very like adult and serious and like on his game. Like he
I mean,
was
same, but so was Goku in the Tournament of Power. Like he wasn't fucking around.
I mean,
I guess that's fair, but like there was a whole lot of goofing around and reckless endangerment and shit that's like absurd even for Goku.
you also got to think when did Goku have Gohan?
Oh, can you imagine if we have a second Tournament of Power with Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku, Ultra Ego fucking Vegeta, Gohan Beast, Orange Piccolo, Black Frieza? Holy shit!
I don't know if Orange Piccolo quite plays in that court.
Yeah, but also imagine if we had Cell somehow make a fucking return and he gained like all the powers of fucking those motherfuckers combined and becomes like, I don't know, like Ultra God Ascended Cell or some shit.
You know, even then, speaking of like Orange Piccolo and Gohan Beast and shit, how terrifying do you think Cell Perfect Max would have been?
Uh
Probably incredibly
I mean,
terrifying.
probably incredibly terrifying, but like Cell Max was not even complex enough of a feat of a creature to even approach Perfect Cell. Like maybe in power they could have replicated it, but he wouldn't have been nowhere near as a threat because he would have been nowhere near as sophisticated.
No,
I
but if he would have cooked a bit longer, though, he would have been as sophisticated. You know, have the mental prowess, I guess, for lack of a better word, than fucking Perfect Cell.
I'm surprised they haven't done like a Return of Cell thing yet.
I'm
Because
I
it,
mean,
sure
are
it
they
will.
it
currently?
seems like Cell has a lot of potential to be like a really strong villain because he's got the Saiyan DNA, he's got the Frieza DNA, and we've seen how strong Frieza can get. Like it seems like Return of Cell fucking crazy if they did Cell Black instead of Frieza Black
Well, here's my thing: are they still making Dragon Ball?
Yeah, Dragon
in the
Ball is
manga.
continuing with Dragon Ball Daima.
Well, who
Well,
knows?
there's Dragon Ball Daima, and then the Super manga has had its own arcs that haven't been animeized yet.
Well, think of it this way: the future is still young. They could probably still do something.
I'm sure they will. I mean, it seems kind of silly that they wouldn't. They at this point, it's just animating a manga that's already out there, and with how lucrative Dragon Ball is, I'm surprised they haven't jumped on it yet. Power scaling is our word in Super. Yeah, power scaling is our word
Are you?
by like
God
the
damn it!
Android Saga in Z. So like it just continues to get more absurd. I need to finish Super though. I know all the shit that happens in it, but I have yet to see like half of the Goku Black arc and all of the Tournament of Power.
Well, I mean, you got to think of it this way: if the fans truly want it, the fans are gonna scream for it, right?
I mean, they have been for like half a decade almost. When did Super
If they
end?
fucking keep going, if it's like fucking what is it? Didn't the fans like scream for really wanting Bleach the Thousand Year Blood War arc to finally finish
Well, yeah,
or
again, I
some
guess
shit
it
like that?
did. So,
I think they're still working on it too,
well, yeah, by it did, I mean they are doing it. I think it's still running.
and I am extremely happy that they are still doing it.
Fans are brain dead. I just be watching the original. The BDZ? You mean DBZ? I assume. Yeah, I
I
mean
mean,
it's hard to top Z. Like original Dragon Ball is really amazing in its own way. I think Z is just like a complete masterwork. And then it's a hard thing to follow up. I think Super is like its heart's in the right place, but they just like they wrote Goku kind of sillily, and the way the power scaling. I hate the gods. I hate the fucking gods. Okay, they had to. They went too far. The Goku should be stronger than Beerus by now. It makes me pissed that there's just these two characters that nobody will ever surpass as long as anyone shall live. DBZ also looks way better too. That's true. I'm kind of a GT defender, to be real.
I am curious though if Daima is going to be Toriyama's way of making Super Saiyan 4 canon.
They're not gonna do that. There's no
I
way.
know they're not. It's a pipe dream of mine, all right? Because Super Saiyan 4 is my favorite fucking transformation.
Yeah, it seems like a design that would be silly to waste. Like I don't know how much sense it would make being Super Saiyan. I talked about this on a podcast years ago. Like just literally take the design and be like, oh, this is Super Saiyan God Primal. They've combined the God Key with the Primal Saiyan energy, and just give us the design again. I want to see him again.
I mean, sure, Super was meh, but we all gotta admit, Dragon Ball Z Kai was god tier, pretty much in comparison.
Well, yeah, Dragon Ball Z Kai is just Dragon Ball Z, but they cut out all the fucking extra bullshit. Which the extra bullshit is fun in its own right, but Kai is definitely good for you just wanna absorb the original story in an animated fashion. At the manga pace.
Okay, I'm gonna make a hot take. I'm gonna make a hot take here. This is a hot take for any anime lovers. Hey guys, yeah, remember me? Well, filler content in anime is not that bad.
No, I mean there are definitely parts where it drags, but I think a lot of anime is like most iconic moments. Like a lot of shonens have a lot of iconic filler that people look back to. Dragon Ball Z has some cool filler. I was emotionally affected by the Mr. Robot storyline. If anybody remembers that, not to be confused with the television show that's also called Mr. Robot, where Gohan meets a robot and the robot is a mean at first, and Gohan warms its little metal heart, and then it ends up sacrificing its life. And it's a very very touching story where Gohan makes friends with a robot and then it dies. Where have I seen that before? Maybe that happens again later. But there's Goku and Vegeta hanging out in Boo's body, fighting like worms and shit like that. That was cool. The Otherworld tournament with Goku and Pikkon. There's lots
Yep.
of
How
cool filler.
Gogeta was fucking amazing.
Gogeta, yeah, well that wasn't filler. That was a movie.
So good.
It was good both times, the canon time and the not canon time.
Anime. Gotta love it.
Gotta love it. I need to watch more of it though. I'm kind of an anime poser. I've consumed all of the original Dragon Ball. I read it though, but that still counts. I've consumed a lot of Naruto, but most of that has been through video games, and I feel like that doesn't count.
Have you been keeping up with fucking Boruto at all?
Fuck no.
Oh, because it's getting batshit insane, dude.
I saw like one clip of Sasuke in a fight. It looked pretty sick, but other than that, I've seen like nothing of Boruto.
I
Oh,
need to watch Boruto. Like, it's like for me, like I've
rest
been
in peace,
putting it,
Kurama.
dude. I've been putting it off for a while just
Spoilers,
to me.
dude.
Yeah,
Wow.
right. What the fuck?
My bad.
Anyway, I've been wanting to get into watching Boruto, but I just like
It's
I
good.
can't. I can't bring myself to do it because it's just like I'm more used to like old school Naruto.
Yeah, that's
It is
always
good though,
that's
but at
always
the same
my
time, fucking power creep is the thing to keep in mind.
whenever we follow like the ancestors of the main characters, like all those stories, it's like it's always interesting, but at the same time, it's not who I'm here for. Like I'll talk about this now because there was a whole movie review recorded that I accidentally lost. So nobody will ever get to hear my full review of this. But I'm really into Hurricaneger, which is the Super Sentai season that Power Rangers Ninja Storm is based on. It was the first Sentai I ever watched start to finish. I think it is a amazing show. Literally changed my life. This is how good Hurricaneger was. And they did the 20-year anniversary movie really recently, and I watched it with the intent to do a movie review with Crow, which is the what we did record it and we lost it. But they had done the 10 years later movie, 10 years ago, which was like it was a sequel story where you catch up with them 10 years later. They're doing some stuff, you know. And then they did this 20 years later movie, but most of it was about like their ancestors from the past. Like it was a time travel story kind of, but the actual Hurricaners were only in like a third of it, and the rest of it was about these like weird ancestor characters, and they were played by the same people, and like it was interesting to see like the parallels and the differences and stuff. But like at the same time, it was like they weren't playing the characters I liked, and the characters I liked were only in like a small portion of the movie. So that kind of like it just kind of soured my experience a little bit. I think overall it was still a good film, but it's just like when you're not following the characters you're familiar with, it always just feels like sad. Like even if the new
Out of
characters are
place, you know?
fine, but you watch Boruto and Sarada, and I'm sure it's like, oh, they're cool, and like you can see the parallels and also the differences. Like they're cool in their own right, but like you miss your boys though.
Pretty much, yeah. I will be right back for a minute.
Do.
Shinji, I don't know if I've ever gotten your answer for this. I've talked about this at length. Me and Andrew did a whole tier list on our channel actually of Dragon Ball arcs. What is your favorite Dragon Ball arc?
From what show or
For
just in
just
general?
in general, like your favorite Dragon Ball arc in the whole Dragon Ball universe.
That's tough. Non-canon applies as well.
If you truly feel that a non-canon arc of Dragon Ball is better than all the canon ones, I would love to hear your case.
Okay. If I'm including non-canon stuff, the Shadow Dragon arc is my
That's your
favorite.
favorite arc of Dragon Ball ever is the Shadow Dragon arc from GT.
Yeah, but if we're talking official canon stuff, I personally like the Term and the Power.
That's those are some real interesting answers. That's really the Shadow Dragon arc is fucking peak. Like I agree. I'm a GT defender, especially the Shadow Dragon arc. Like that shit rocks. So I guess no real protests there. The Tournament of Power, I guess I haven't seen it, so I really can't speak to all the like intricate little like hype parts that might make you feel good in your heart about it. But from like what I've heard, it's kind of a sloppy arc and a lot less like deep character shit than other ones. But I don't know, I've yet to see it, so I guess Ultra Instinct was kind of like something that had been like this was definitely retroactive that they did it this way, but it was interesting the way they could parallel how like the whole series was kind of leading up to Ultra Instinct. But I have a significantly more boring answer. I think my favorite Dragon Ball arc, hands down, no question, is the Android Cell arc. Like I think that whole arc is just so perfectly put together. I love me some Super Saiyan action. So many good fights. So many good beatdowns and so many good just it's such a good arc. So many good fights. So much good character. Future Trunks shaking things up. Vegeta coming into fatherhood in his own weird stunted way. Um, and leading up to the climax with Gohan and Super Saiyan 2, like I think the Android Cell arc is just like perfect. Can't be topped. Gohan's transformation into Super Saiyan 2 will like always be the most like
Oh
impactful
yeah, with the
moment in
fucking
Dragon Ball
androids. Oh
history to
hell yeah,
me.
100%.
I really like the there's this genre of Vegeta fight that I feel like they do all the time where like he'll have like a fight where he absolutely fucking dominates like to an unreal degree, like no, not even a shred of a match for him, and then immediately he'll have a subsequent match where he gets absolutely fucking destroyed.
That or every single fight he's in, he always grips his fucking left shoulder.
Yeah, that too, that's true, but
Man, Android 18, fuck that arm up.
yeah, because it was like oh yeah, it was just a long-standing damage, but Because, like, yeah, he shows up in the Android arc, he turns Super Saiyan for the first time, and he absolutely fucking annihilates Android 19. No fucking chance. And then immediately 17 and 18, and then 18 fucking destroys his ass and breaks his arm. And then the same thing happens later in the arc after he gets out of the chamber, where it's with the same person this time, where he absolutely fucking bodies second form Cell and just like beats him around like a rag doll. But then obviously he wants the perfect form because he wants the fight because Saiyan, and that was the bad idea for him.
I mean, it's funny we're talking about Dragon Ball because I may or may not be playing a mobile game right now. You're gonna like this storyline in Legends,
Yeah,
Riley. Guess who joined the Frieza Force?
you?
Granted, no. Hercule.
Oh yeah, I think I heard about this.
It is the funniest shit. And he was with fucking Paragus. And Paragus was saying, "Hey, I didn't see you fight." And Hercule was doing his panicky face and like, "Oh, well, I guess they must be so insignificant you didn't need to step in." Ah, it was
There you
fucking
go.
funny.
But all right, gamers, we're getting up to MoCast time, so I'm gonna have to sign off here on Riley Radio Live. Gingy, got anything you want to plug, or anyone you want to hug?
I would like to hug my dwindling insanity before that fades into nothing because it was Thanos snapped out the ass. But uh, nothing really. I mean, twitch.tv/ppaf Gingy, where I stream. Riley is a part of the show. It's called Pixels, Polygons, and Fun. So that's pretty much it.
There you go, folks, and you know where you can find me. You're in the place. And if you're tuning in late, you want to catch the whole archive. We post a little bit of a cleaned up version on podcast platforms that you can check out. I apply some noise reduction, cut the silence and stuff. So it's a nice little archive on the Riley Podcast Mega Feed, available wherever podcasts are found. And if you're listening there, you can subscribe to Riley and Friends on YouTube to catch these live, because it is a live streamed program. And